We need to be forceful back. That's what dictators understand. If they see weakness, they'll exploit it. Weakness is provocative. We cannot be weak up in the great state of Alaska.
Due to the recent increase in tension and hostility in the Indo-Pacific region, Senator Dan Sullivan has said we need to increase military investments in the last frontier. And one of those investments involves reopening an World War II base. Adrian Peterson has more on that proposal in this week's Military Report.
As conflict comes closer to reality, Alaska's location has become more important as it's been given a front row seat to military activity in the Pacific.
We need military assets that can intercept these Russian and Chinese military aircraft and Navy vessels at our will.
Due to increasing military activity from China and Russia near Alaska, Sullivan says it's time to invest in the 49th state as a first line of defense.
The good news is we are building up our military in Alaska, and we are finally starting to build up our infrastructure.
This includes the acquisition of an icebreaker to be based in Juneau and the deep-sea port in Nome.
Not talking about that anymore. We are starting to build that.
This port could be used to house naval vessels and icebreakers with access to the Bering Sea. However, Sullivan now has his eyes set on the Pacific Ocean.
I have been a strong advocate for reopening the naval base on Adak out in the Aleutian Island chain.
He has gone as far as to make sure the Navy must create a plan to reopen the base as a part of this year's National Defense Authorization Act.
Adak could be an air station, a submarine base, a base for Navy surface vessels to port in. So this is a really strategic base. If you look at a map, it's the gateway to the Arctic. It's a flank on the Chinese.
China in particular being of concern due to their naval activity in the South China Sea, which is causing conflict with the Philippines, a treaty ally of the U.S. This is Adrian Peterson reporting for News Center Fairbanks.
The Military Report is brought to you by veteran-owned Walden Home Group.